Hi guys, DeeSims here and welcome back to the channel, and today I bring to you the Emerson Sisters part 18. And this episode, the beginning of it is going to be a little intense, I would say. We have a lot of questions to get answered. And as you can see from the beginning, Harley is at a loss. She has no idea what to do. So we're going to do a small recap. So, Victoria Pick's mistress had a baby, and she was too overwhelmed and too stressed out, and she left the baby on Harley's doorstep with a note that said, "I can't, I'm sorry, Victoria." And if you're wondering, Victoria is gone. So, Victoria's not here anymore. I'm going to see if I can get to... Yes, so Tegan will show Pick, and for the baby, she is gone. Victoria has left the building. She is nowhere to be found, but Harley and everyone else does not know that. We only know this. We only know this. So, she is completely gone. She left her baby, and I can't imagine what she's going through mentally and emotionally, but she couldn't do it. Pick, we don't know where he is. Who knows where Pick is? He's off, I don't know, feeding horses or something. I don't know. He's gone, doing something else. So Harley contacted Nana, as you can see at the beginning of the video, basically telling her that she's at her wit's end. She has no idea what to do. And Nana knew someone who owed her a favor, and he is actually a social worker, and he is here with the family. He told them he could do a family visit this morning. Harley pulled both of the girls out of school because this is a family matter, and we need to get to the bottom of how we're going to go about this. So let's do it. Alright, so we're going to get right into it. I don't know how this is all going to go, but I know Harley has questions, and if you're not aware, this is Emmett Vila, and he is a social worker. And let's just pause because homeboy is gorgeous. Okay, can you open your eyes? Can you do it? Oh my gosh, look at his little smile. Look at his little smile. I'm horrible right now. Can you get it together? Like, legit. He's so freaking dreamy. I wish I can get like a good picture of him. She's like, what are you talking about? Anyway, but that's him. Let's gonna get out of that. So his name is Emmett, and he is a social worker, and he will be the social worker helping Harley through this time so we can figure out exactly what she wants to do. So the first thing is, I believe, Emmett is asking Harley exactly what happened. So Harley is saying that, we need to add up, we need to put some more thingies in here. Harley is telling him that she woke up to a doorbell, and Victoria, a friend of hers, I think she's being really discreet of how she knows Victoria. I don't think Harley wants to flaunt her divorce. I don't think that's her style. But at the same time, I feel like she wants to be as honest as possible, but just not that honest. Not yet. Like, she doesn't. I don't know. I don't think Harley's definitely accepted the divorce. I don't think it's something she wants to talk about. I mean, understandable, for real. So she says that, Victoria is a friend of hers, was having a hard time. She had her baby, and she left the baby on the doorstep. We're just gonna have Delilah go ahead and change the baby's diaper and do something silly, and then she can come back and sit down. So yes, the baby was left. She's like, the baby was left at my doorstep. She came last night. Her name's Justice. I know her mom. I'm not really sure of her dad. But what do we do? I called my Nana, and she said that she knew that you can do something for her. And he's saying, yes, I am a social worker. I can help you. Just tell me what you know about her mother. Victoria was very scared, very antsy. She lived in Willow Creek. And she's like, Harley's like, that's all I know. That's all I can tell you. And I believe Emmett is gonna, he's like, I'm gonna put in a report with the local law enforcement, see if we can find her. If not, all parental rights, since the father is nowhere to be found, all parental rights will be subject to the city. And he's like, excuse me, I have to tinkle. So I believe at this time, Harley's gonna take a little minute to talk to the girls and tell them to ask them what's going on. And I feel like she's going to try to talk to Tegan, because right now Tegan is just she's not happy. This whole conversation is making her very upset. And she's like, are you okay? How are you feeling? And Tegan's just like, I don't want her here. I don't like her. And as harsh as it may seem, I mean, that's how she feels. She's being honest. She's like, I don't want her here. I don't want her in my space. I don't like her. I don't know her. She's not my sister. Stop saying that. And Harley, I don't know what Harley can really do, but try to console her. I mean, this is a really hard situation to be a part of, but we're gonna get through it. So Emmett comes back and he's telling Harley about the plans, the next steps for Justice. So either they can, y'all know the helicopters is starting a war. We're gonna ignore. He's saying there's two things. Either all parental rights can be given to the city, which means Justice will be transported into an orphanage, or the next of kin. And he's asking, does Justice have a father? Do you know of him? And Harley is saying no. She does not have a father. And if she did, her father will be, he's incapable of providing care for her. I don't know anything about that. So he's saying, well, it's part of my job to ask, but because the mother trusted you with the child, which is an indicator for the city to realize that you might be worthy of being a guardian for Justice, is that something you're interested in? And I believe at this point, Delilah is so clueless. I feel like Tegan will be like, we're not keeping it. Just to be rude. I feel like she would say that. And I feel like Harley will definitely jump in and tell her to cool it, that you're being disrespectful. Definitely feel like Harley would be a little upset with Tegan's behavior. We know she's not in the best space, but at the same time, you can't be rude and disrespectful. So definitely. So she's like, Tegan's basically saying that's a big decision and we are not doing that. I mean, I feel like Emmett is like, maybe we need to take a break, take a breather. If everyone would like to move outside, I think that would be a good thing to do. So um, we're gonna have everyone move outside just to get everyone like some space, things like that. I feel like it's getting a little heated inside, and Emmett's feeling the same thing. He's a social worker. I feel like he can feel these kind of things. He's like, maybe we just need a little time to like relax a little bit. But I think this would be a good time for just them to talk, because obviously Delilah is like not even here. She probably doesn't even know whose baby it is. Delilah, she's all over the place. And then when it comes to Tegan, I feel like Tegan is just done for the day. She's just going through a lot. Like, if you rack up all the stuff that's happened to Tegan, think about Brianna and the stalking, and then her father and her mom splitting up, as well as her trying to accept a new sibling who's kind of like just been thrown at her. She's not in a good space right now. So we're just going to leave them in there. And hopefully Harley can try to pull Mr. Emmett here to sit down. At the same time, I feel like Harley is just like, this boy, he's young. And like, how is he a social worker? Look how he dresses and things like that. Like, he's a little too youthful for this situation. But at the same time, I feel like Harley needs to let that go and just accept help when, it's being provided to her. I just think that he's asking her, I really think you should look into, this is my song, sorry. I really feel like you should look into adoption, or like becoming the legal guardian of Justice, since the mom, felt as if you were a good person to leave her with. And I feel like Harley is kind of starting to freak out, and she's just like, you know what? I'm just gonna, maybe it's a good time if you go. This isn't a good time for us. You need to go ahead and let's just have you leave. She's like, I'm in no mental state to take care of a child that I have no knowledge of, that's not mine, and things like that. And I feel like Emmett is saying, well, based on this, you literally have 24 hours to make a decision before I have to come back and take Justice with me and put her into a foster care family until we can find an orphanage for her. So he's honestly like, I know this is a horrible time and a horrible decision based off what you've told me and what I've gathered from your family, but honestly, you only have 24 hours to decide what you're going to do with Justice. And I hate to be that person, but I am. I feel like Harley is very thankful for his time. Not romantic. If we could just give him I don't even know if we can hug him. It would have been nice. But, we can't hug him. Let's have her hug him and just thank him for his time. Thank him for all the things that he's trying to do with everything. She's like, I'll definitely give you a call when I make a decision, but right now I really don't, and I just need some space. And he agrees, and he's going to say, you know what? I respect that, and I look forward to hearing from you. Alright guys, so Emmett has left. I think Harley's just going to pull Tegan aside to talk about her attitude today during the meeting and what's going on. And Tegan just reveals that she doesn't like Justice. She doesn't like that she came between them. She doesn't like that, Justice, she doesn't like that Justice barged in, and she knows that her dad is Justice's dad, and she doesn't get that. It doesn't make sense in her little child mind, but she knows that it's not right, and she knows that that's something she doesn't want it. And I feel like Harley is just to have her daughter's affection and love means so much to her. So I'm not saying that Tegan will make the decision if Justice stays, but Tegan's reaction and behavior and responses to Justice being here will definitely influence Harley's decision. So I feel like Harley is just like, I just want you to be okay, and I just want you to feel loved. And of course Tegan I don't know what Tegan's thinking. I feel like this child has been through so much, and I think she deserves to feel the way she does just because of how she's been feeling. And of course, Harley was gonna put the baby in Tegan's room, but she was like, "Oh no!" So the baby Justice is in Harley's room, so that's okay. But they just been through a lot. I feel like Harley is gonna like spoil her and ask, like what if you can ask for anything, what would you get? What would you want? What would you honestly want? And I feel like she's like, I would like a new science table. And of course Harley's like, you know what? Then let's go ahead and order you a science table. Let's get you what you want because you deserve to have something that you want. And we're gonna go and get our little precious little Tegan a science table because honestly guys, she deserves it. She can get whatever she wants, whatever this little thing is, that's what she wants. And let's try to get it to fit in the room. Can you do such things? Okay, you can. That's nice. And we're also gonna get a little fire alarm because with our family history and background, we don't have time for that. So we got a little fire system just in case. But we got her little toy, and honestly, Tegan deserves it. We're just gonna live for the next 24 hours and figure out exactly what Harley is gonna do, and go on from there, guys. Cause I'm totally lost. I don't know what Harley should do. I know what the right thing to do is, but honestly, Harley's been doing the right thing for a while. So I feel like she's gonna slip up and be like, you know what? I'm tired of being nice. So we shall see, guys. We should definitely see. Alright, so Delilah has got a text from the one and only Miami, and she is calling for a meeting at some place. She gave Delilah the address, and we're just going to meet up there. So I will see you guys when we get there. Yes. Alright guys, we are back, and of course Miami decided to meet at a freaking library. But on the flip side, on the good side, the cool side of the pillow, she did manage to get us like this little room here at the library. So this is another club hangout at the moment. Miami is like really focused. She's really focused on getting the girls ready for college and all that stuff. So this is like a big thing for her. But of course the girls are just like, we don't care about grades and stuff like that. Like they know they want to go to school, but it's not really a thing for them. But Miami is the leader of this group, and what she say goes. And they're all here, and they have like their own little space. And yes, they took over the kids room at the Willow Creek Library. Who cares? They don't like kids. Not their ish. But Miami decided to slip the owner a couple of bucks and get this room for them. So this will be another spot they can go to, get work done, stuff like that. So we're here because Miami first wanted to see why Delilah wasn't at school today, because if you've forgotten, Miami is all about trying to get everything together, and the girls have to go to school to make a decent grades to even be considered for school. So she's like, where were you, and things like that. And I feel like Delilah is just like, I had some family-ish going on, and I just needed a day. Really wasn't up to me. Kind of my sister's decision. Miami's just like, whatever. You just need to remember that. Who is this girl? Isn't this only for slayettes? Is the door reversed? The devil's a liar, because there's no way this girl. Why did I go here? Y'all didn't tell me. Why you ain't tell me? There's no way this girl should be coming in. Excuse the lag. Very sorry about that. Why is she in here? The door must have been reversed, because there's no possible answer. She needs to get out. You need to go. Like, you're not allowed. Ain't no susu. Susu, nah. Get out. Now everybody and their mama come in here. Look here. Look here. I'm very upset. We'll fix this the next time. But she needs to go. Um, dang, I only can control what you call them at the point. And then this whole join gathering thing is giving me the heebie-jeebies. We just need to get her out. Oh, they need to go. Get out. Why are they here? Somebody help me and tell them to go. Ask them to go away. Can we tell her that? Go away. Amen. Go away. And then we'll do the same thing to her. Don't come for us, lady. We don't know you like that. Don't get hurt now. Just tell her go away. She shouldn't be on our computer. Click go away. Everybody need to leave. Miami's like, bye. Arrivederci. Can you go though? Like for real. Like for real. Alright, finally. Okay, so Miami is here and she's like, guys, we need to get on the grind. So I think she kind of is trying to imply that everybody just needs to get their ish together. And we just need to get on it. So I feel like, although Miami wants to do this, I feel like Salma is just like sitting here bored. And Delilah's a little pissed at Miami. Her whole thing is like, why hasn't Salma done her lesson to officially become a slayette? Like, yes, she in the club, but she's not officially a slayette until she's done her lesson. And she hasn't done anything. And Delilah's like, when I first joined, I had lessons out the wazoo. And she's been in for at least a day and she's done nothing. And again, Miami's like, in due time, you know, like, this isn't the time right now. And Delilah's a little bit like, well, when the hell the time's gonna be, because I'm getting annoyed. And like Delilah just keeps saying, Miami just keeps saying, in due time, it will all happen. But it's almost like, this is not the slayettes that I know. Like, the slayettes don't sit in libraries and get work done. She's like, the slayettes that I knew about, the slayettes that I applied for, were like hardcore bad people, like bad girls. Like Salma is so into the popularity of the club and the fear that other people have from the club and the power. Like, that's why Salma wanted to join. Not just to sit in a library and get work done. Like, she could do that at home. But she's like, let's do something, you know, like, let's have a good time. And Miami's like, okay, well, you know, I don't want to be a dud, so let's do something. But also Miami has no ideas. Like, she's like, I don't know what to do. I planned for us to come here and do our geometry. So what you want to do? So I just feel like she's like, okay, girls, what can we do to show Salma who we are? Because we don't sit in libraries. We just have other goals that we have to do right now, and you've just came at the wrong time, I guess. But what do you want to do? And everyone's like, I don't have anything. I don't really know of anything we can do. And Delilah's like, well, I do. Because maybe y'all forgot about Blue Hair Girl. But Blue Hair Girl, not that new Blue Hair Girl, this Blue Hair Girl, she's been Parker. She's been causing problems since the beginning of the LP. And she just constantly keeps coming for Delilah at school. And the girls all know this. It's not new. It's just we have new information about Blue Hair Girl. And the information is that we found out that her family owns a store. And it's a new store. And what else can the slayettes do other than go in and destroy it? So she's telling Miami this. She's like, I know of this store. I know where her family has their little shop. Why don't we go and do some little B&E? That's breaking and entering for people who don't know. Do a little B&E and get our revenge back, because I really can't take Blue Hair Girl and she messing with the wrong people. And Miami's like, all right, well, let's go do it. Like, Delilah was just like, no homework today. Today's not the day for homework. Let's get ready. Let's go ahead and plan this whole like breakdown of how we're gonna do things, and get to it. Because honestly, the Slayettes can't just be sitting down in the library on the computer trying to figure out y equals mx plus b. We can't. That ain't us. So Miami's like, you know what? Let's do it. Let's come up with a plan and do it. And I feel like Delilah's like, why come up with a plan? Why can't we just go ahead and do what we need to do? You know, let's just go up in there, trash the place, and be out. Take what we want, you know, and let's just be gone. And I also feel like Selma's just going to be like, you know what, let's do it tomorrow. No planning, let's just go in and do it. And I want to see what the Slayettes is about. This is my time to see what you guys are about. So let's just go ahead and do it tomorrow. And let's just see. So the girls are about to plan a little trashing of a shop. In the next part, we should see what the girls are going to do. I'm really interested to see how Selma is going to play into the club, because right now she looks like she's fitting in. Like she's real, like she has a voice. She's stepping up for herself. She's saying, "This isn't what we do. Slayettes don't do this." Also, I like Selma's style, you know. But the Slayettes right now, like they are trying to focus on getting into school. But honestly, I still don't feel like Selma knows who the Slayettes are. Like the Slayettes have done murder, drug dealing, like kidnapping. Like they've been a part of a lot of stuff. Like it's different between trashing a place than, you know, going to prison for a whole bunch of other stuff. So Selma is, you know, she's a bad girl, but we need to see how she's going to hold up with the whole badness of the group. So I just want to show y'all something. Look at all these people. Why they trying to get in here? All these people's just standing at our door. Why? What are they doing? Is this blue? Ooh, I thought that was blue hair girl. She was about to get in the library. But guys, I do think we're going to end this part right here. I do currently right now have a full house of people, and like I tweeted on Twitter a couple of days ago, I am doing a lot of furniture shopping, which is exhausting. Why is it like that? But it is. So I do have a full house of people. I'm forcing them right now to be quiet, and you don't know how hard this is for them. So, and I also got like cars crashing into things. King Kong's outside apparently. I don't know. It's so loud outside. So I am going to end this part right here. It probably is a little shorter than our other episodes. Let me know in the comments down below what you want to see, because I am planning a big heist and I want to see what these girls are going to do with it, and I want to see how Selma is going to react. So let me know in the comments down below. Please remember, guys, to check the description down in the videos. I have information down there if you guys are interested in things like that. Ways that you can further support me, they're all also in the description. So thank you guys so much thank you so much for watching. I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Like this last week, I've just been receiving just such great comments and then meeting such new people, and I just want to thank you guys so much for all the love. It is great and it's beautiful and I love it. And Delilah is really, you need to stop doing that and uphold the club activities, or I will tell the rest of the club. Yeah, so apparently Selma just did something that Delilah don't like. That's not cute, Selma. That's not cute. But ooh, how do we feel about that? What did Selma just do? She must have did something that the club doesn't like to do. She must have did some homework or something. Ooh, let's see how that plays out in the next part. So also let me why do I always do that? Let me know what you guys think about that as well. Remember to stay beautiful, stay lovely, and have a grand day. Bye, guys.